and welcome to episode, what is it, 8? 7?
8.
8 of the JARCAST. I'm your host, Alex, with Ruben and Jamie.
I thought you said you could do it.
No, I know.
What is so funny?
Nothing. It's fine. I can do it on my own, you know.
This is the weekly.
So can I.
This is the weekly show where we talk about relevant things,
Implying masturbation.
implying masturbation.
Well, I
correct?
meant what Jim had said.
Oh.
Not you. I wasn't
The
listening
show
to you.
does
Alex
imply
implied
a
it.
lot of masturbation, though. Usually,
Yeah.
we do.
Our
have a
opening
lot
says
of-
lick my pussy.
Correct.
That's not masturbation.
That's not masturbation. Unless they can do it themselves and it's...
Like-
surely it's like autocunnilingus or something like that, to do it yourself. To
I don't really give a
self-fellatiate.
shit. I don't really care.
Yeah.
Would you get a rib removed if it was
No.
easy?
No.
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 I don't really want to.
I'd sooner just have another rib. You know, that rib could be the difference between life and death one day.
Really?
Alternatively, that would be the one rib that would puncture my lung and kill
Yeah.
me. It would be the fatal wound, but you never know. It might be the rib that
It's
Stops-
It's risk reward.
stops, you know, someone from brofist.
So we should probably explain the thing that's happening with James at the moment.
We can't
well,
really explain
what do you
it.
mean?
He opened up a new brothel with blackjack and hookers.
Mm-hmm.
He did loads and loads of cocaine and Viagra and had a
Yep.
heart attack. And he's been in a coma ever since. That person on Twitter.
People are actually
going
going
to
to believe you as well when you say that.
I know, that's why I said it.
Yeah. No, but actually, again, James isn't here.
Mm-hmm.
He announced on Twitter publicly that he's not going to be on the show or whatever
Mm-hmm.
for a while. He didn't tell us why for ages. We still
Don't really know why.
don't
anyway.
really know. Then yesterday, as of recording this, he deleted his Facebook account and he deactivated his Twitter. So now we have no way of contacting him because he doesn't use a phone other than Xbox, where he probably won't reply or
yeah.
whatever. So now we have no choice but to say
That he's gone.
like I don't know what his plan is or
I
whatever.
mean, I'd pretty much considered him gone at this point anyway, because like, come on, what were the chances anyway of him coming back?
I don't know what his plan is. Like, so it's chairs now. We have chairs,
Mm-hmm.
And I'm really low.
and you're really low.
That's the trade-off.
Can you take that off the screen, please?
Yeah. Pretty epic.
Thank you.
Thanks.
So it's very somber.
Yes.
Is it that?
Atmosphere.
That just kind of ruined it for me, though. Was the thing. Kind of
Such an asshole. So
I mean, I'm not very unhappy, you know, because I got myself some fucking Volvic.
fucking product placement piece of shit. They never even got back to you.
They never got back to me.
Makes
just
it
like
even,
James.
You know, if they
Yeah.
just took one look at our videos and saw how frequently I'm drinking their water in the videos, they probably would reconsider,
Yeah.
you know, but that's never
Yeah,
going to happen. So
everybody, I'd say tweet at James, but you can't. Comment on his channel. James, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Yeah, what's
you
going
fucking
on?
cunt.
What's going on?
You fucking cunt.
We never got to ask you the special questions for the podcast.
You fucking cunt. On the end. Make sure that's on the end.
Mm-hmm. So that's that out of the way. So what current YouTube bullshit drama's going on right now, everybody?
You happened.
You know what?
Yeah. What happened?
Kind of liked what is it called? Arthur and the Invisibles? No, the one with Merlin in it.
Merlin.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Merlin.
Boozino and the Snurks?
Is Merlin in that?
What's Arthur and the...
That thing with
the
David
visit-
Bowie in it, isn't it? He's in it, isn't he?
Was he?
Is
He
that the
may have
bad
been
guy?
in that
He's the
one.
bad guy in
Yeah.
it.
Forgot about that. Never actually seen it.
There's that thing, and then they only released the sequels in France. Didn't even bother in this country.
So actually, what we can start with is, of course, the hit meme, Dan Daniel.
Yeah.
Which you made a video
Damn,
on.
Daniel has been making the rounds. On the
Very
internet.
funny.
One of the most funny and original memes to
Ever exist.
exist.
Exquisite, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
in the new age. Do you have any clue what it is or why it is? Really?
It's not about shoes. That's all
Not
I
about
know.
shoes?
I haven't actually looked into it at all because I don't care.
I particularly want to know Jim's thoughts because Jim, out of all of us, I think he's the biggest meme lover. He's got a troll face
absolutely.
poster.
Yep.
You've got a calendar with
He's
all
got
the
a meme
different.
T-shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're always on
and a meme hoodie and a meme shoes.
You're always on I Can
All
Has
of it comes back,
cheeseburger.
just like everything that Jim possesses is meme related. Everything. He even has a tattoo on his dick about memes.
It's he's got private contacts of Daniel himself.
Yeah, they know each other.
So what do you think of Damn Daniel? Could you do me a favor? No, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Damn Daniel is here. What are those? And 21. That's what I'm gonna say.
Wait, so 21's the good one.
21's the best.
Was here, but then Jim kind of like, you know.
Why is 21 the best?
Push Damn Daniel down there, you know.
Why is 21 the best? I thought you liked
21.
What Are Those?
Oh, I'm a big fan, but 21.
Because 21.
It's just, really funny.
You know, it's just your age and all that.
Is it because you can be kind of a bit racist with it?
Oh, yeah.
I was actually like, I'm so worried about the way people are going to react to my videos now that I'm like, because I was doing the part in the Damn Daniel video where I was like, what are those? 21? And I was like, someone's going to get offended by this, aren't they? By the way I say 21.
Fuck them.
Luckily, the scene has a bunch of sound effects and stuff over it, so you can barely hear it.
They're going to call you out now, though.
Yeah, but now I
You're
don't
going
care.
down.
Now I don't care because, people are funny like that. So, of course, Damn Daniel is not only funny and original, but it's like each time one of these crops up, I'm noticing that they have less and less substance. So eventually we're going to get to a point where the new popular meme is just someone screaming.
Probably.
Or just looking into the camera saying nothing. And everyone's going to lose their minds and post articles saying, wow, this is the funniest. Daniel did get swatted.
Really?
Yep. And then he went on Ellen. Sorry, I mean Dory.
The worst TV show ever.
Wait, Daniel did?
Daniel got swatted, yeah.
Not the guy who's saying Damn Daniel.
No, Daniel did, I'm pretty sure. Like, I wasn't joking when I said it's probably going to ruin his life now.
Well, no, he's made it on Ellen. He's set up.
It's for 15 minutes of fame, though.
Yeah, it's like the worst type of fame you could possibly acquire.
To be a meme.
To be a meme for a little bit. Now he's not going to be anything else. He'll have posters on his wall of when he was a meme in 30 years' time, and his kids will be like, what's that, Daddy? And he'll be like, that's when I was a meme, kids.
No, he'll be like, I don't even know.
Yeah. Can you explain it to me, Daddy?
And then the Terminator.
He just shows the video.
Playing, and they'll look over to the side, and there'll be flames sort of coming up over the screen. Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know, son. Or he just doesn't say a thing. He just holds up his phone, and the video just plays, and he's
holds up his kid by the throat. And just goes,
yeah.
Damn, Daniel!
Yeah.
And crushes his throat.
No, he just plays the video in front of his face for 7 seconds, and then just puts it down without saying a word. And they're like,
and his son leaves.
And his son's just like, no, but what does it mean? And then he plays another one, and he just keeps going like that. And his son
just doesn't get it.
He doesn't get it. Then he hangs himself.
Which one? Both together, or just the son?
No, then his son. No, his son hangs himself, and then Damn Daniel has another kid, and the cycle starts again.
Because Damn Daniel is ageless. He just keeps having kids.
Yeah, he's so stylish that the styling factor actually de-ages him. He's going to be a fetus again.
Those cool white Vans.
Exactly, yeah.
So is that really it? Just someone said to him, saw his white Vans, and said, "Damn, Daniel."
It was like, in jokes of people. They're not usually very funny objectively.
No.
But in the groups of people, they're comical.
Yeah.
Because, Daniel, it's a funny old time. Damn, Daniel, you're stylish today. So then, of course, everyone around says that. Then phones and the internet being what it is, they get little clips of it. Put it on Twitter. It circulates around the school. And for some reason, it explodes. And now everyone is Daniel, a Damn Daniel fan. People are split on this
when
one,
everyone's Daniel, no one will be.
Yeah. Like, I feel like people are more split, though. I think more people mindlessly enjoyed, like, the... What the
21?
fuck was it called? No, the last one of these. There's something challenge, the beauty challenge. What the fuck was it?
Don't Judge Me challenge?
Don't Judge Me challenge. I feel like there was less sort of... Like, in the comments for every Damn Daniel thing, people were like, I don't get it. What is this? with the Don't Judge Me ones, people were like, wow, they're hot.
That's the worst thing.
That's what it was about, though.
That was the
worst.
worst.
That had a point.
That is one of the worst things that the internet's ever done, actually.
I fucking hate the Don't Judge Me challenge.
That one, all fucking me being exaggerative aside, all of that. That's
I think it
really
is the
one
worst
of the worst
one.
things
It's the pinnacle of like, you're so clueless. You do not understand how to make a point.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking morons.
Well, it's just everything about it's so vain as well, and
disgustingly vain.
Yeah.
It was like
it's just grossly self-obsessed.
It came from Innocent Intentions, I'm pretty sure, of like some model or whatever that like showed her process of like all the makeup and shit she had to put on to like hide all the
just people
things.
putting on like,
and then it turned into all the fuck
the little
boys
spots and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, because H3 obviously commented on it. It was like, because that's what ugly people look
Mhm.
like. Okay.
Yeah, it like it's like taking an idea like Damn Daniel or any of these memes or whatever, boiling it down into the most simple and basic and like meaningless thing, and then making it as like shareable and easy to understand as possible. Like the most caricaturish elements of like ugly, unibrow, big red spots all over your face, glasses, you know, like really stereotypical shit. It's that sort of level.
Mm-hmm.
That at least had a point, though.
It came from a point,
Awful as
you know.
it was.
Like you can, there's something you can take away from it, whether it be good or bad.
Mhm.
It's understandable, you know. That the idea is, the beginning, someone looks ugly, and then at the end, they look really fucking fuckboyish and hot or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Well, they all look like the same. You lay their faces over each other, and they'll all look
they'll be the same fucking person. Yeah. But that's desirable, I suppose. So. But but with Damn Daniel, it's like. You get nothing from it. There is no substance. There's no.
It came from nothing, and it stays.
It came from nothing, yeah, and it has nothing to say. And there's not that like humor doesn't have to say something for it to be funny. You know, most memes are dumb, but like, there's usually something. Like there's like
context.
There's like a funny face, or there's like a meaning behind it.
Well, like it actually has like a. Well, the thing about this one is that it was so personal to that place. To one person. I was going to say, like, it's not relatable, but it is relatable because it's like school, kids, whatever. Yeah. We get it. That's what a meme is. It's the transfer of something. The idea of memes is like taking like an in-joke and making it. I was going to find the actual definition of
it's like an in-joke for everyone, though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because the actual definition of meme is an element of a culture or system of behavior passed from one individual to another by imitation or other non-genetic means. Yeah. Is this really what our culture is, though? Damn, Daniel. That's an element of our culture. Culture. Remember the culture argument? Fuck even is culture. You're cultured if you enjoy Dan Daniel. Mm-hmm. If you can relate to it. If that's the kind of entertainment you enjoy. But then there's a second definition, and that's what we know it as. Image, video, piece of text, typically humorous in nature, copied and spread rapidly by internet users, often with slight variations. Mm-hmm. This is why I'm very worried about especially like younger generations and the type of comedy and stuff that they're going to produce and the stuff that they're going to enjoy, because like Minions have there's like no story, there's no characters, or they don't have any point to them or say anything. The joke is that they're cute and they have a funny voice. That's the extent of it, and it's getting more and more boiled down. Well, yeah, we're just diluting everything to the point where it's like... So, like... What is this? Is eventually, like, that's what humor's going to become to humor, people? Like, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, just stop existing, eventually. I know, it's like, do you think... these people will just die. We'll be like, surely there's always 50.
Been dumb humor.
There's always been dumb humor, but, like... I feel like the balance is, like... Yeah, it's kind of fucked now. Yeah. Because the most watched television show is The Big Bang Theory or whatever. One of the most. And it's one of the memes worst things. And like the most pandering, obvious humor is always like the most successful. Like look at like comedy movies, for example. The stuff that is successful is usually the mindless Will Ferrell. I can't think of a comedy movie I've watched though that's come out in the past like 5 years that I thought was good. That was good, yeah. I can never think of one. The World's End was good, but it wasn't a success. No.
Was it not?
No. Not to my knowledge, at least. It's too much of a deep cut. It's about pubs and stuff, Americans.
It's really English stuff. Yeah. I suppose people like Deadpool, but then it's like The humor,
Deadpool's different.
Yeah,
it's a superhero movie as well.
Yeah,
so it's riding off that.
And it was an existing. It's an existing thing from like the 90s, 80s, and 90s.
It's an existing property, and it's a lot of referential humor.
Yeah.
Based on other things as well. Like the best, funniest comedy I've seen movie-wise is What We Do in the Shadows, which is a New Zealand, very obscure, like mockumentary about a bunch of vampires living in a flat. It's really, really clever and fucking funny.
That was last year, though, wasn't it?
That was last year, yeah. But no one's talking about it. No one's. Instead, we get Daddy's Home with Will Ferrell or
Bad Grandpa.
Grandpa. I'm pretty sure that's one of them. That is one of them.
It's not called that though, is it? Dirty Grandpa.
Bad Grandpa was the Johnny Knoxville one.
On Twitter, actually, they did like dirty, disgusting, horrible grandpa.
I remember seeing that. Yeah,
it was just an old dude with his dick out.
Yeah.
Sorry, a complete sidetrack there, but.
So yeah, I worry. Like, do people just not care? Is just doing a funny voice enough? Like, how do you write like aspiring filmmakers and stuff?
Yeah, but then there's the other thing with like a lot of humans, a lot of people. We just do that thing where we sort of like group together. What are they all laughing at? Oh, I best laugh at it too. Yeah, and it goes like that. Because a couple dumb people will do it, and then everyone just sort of like
confident dumb people. Yeah. But
and then everyone just ends up laughing at the same shit, because then like I'm trying to think of examples of people that I know that have like that bullshit. Yeah, actually I can think of an example. She liked all that shite, but then I'd like say Watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia also liked that when challenged to like something different.
Yeah. But like with something that's like really cleverly written and is funny, like always.
Didn't like The Big Lebowski though, and that is cleverly written. And like one of the best things I've ever watched.
The Big Lebowski is like, it's quite like intellectual though, considering there's not like the balance like something like What We Do in the Shadows, where there is like some silly stuff, you know.
Yeah.
It's not like overtly funny though. It's weird, like subtle sort of.
It's very subtle weirdness. And like it's like weird, but it's not like fucking what's that fucking movie? The guy with all the caravans and shit, and he draws a liger and stuff.
Napoleon Dynamite.
Which is just like weird to be weird, you know.
I kind of like that film though.
Yeah, it's kind of. I used to like it. I feel like I'd probably hate it now if I rewatched it.
Yeah, which is I'm just gonna keep living on the memories of it. From years ago.
It's just one of those like.
Watch it once.
There's a shtick.
Yeah.
And the shtick's just that he's weird, and that's the full extent of it. Where like, you know, more is going on in something like. I don't know. It's just worrying because comedy is like so good. There's so much good shit. Louis, Always Sunny, especially with TV. Like I love that kind of stuff. Especially Louis. Louis is perfect.
TV shows normally have it better though in terms of comedy.
But definitely, I think TV is way stronger for comedy.
But then
at the moment,
like The Big Bang Theory as well.
The TV show has more time for word of mouth to spread before it's over how much money it can make. Yeah. Whereas a film has like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And then all the time before, obviously. But if it's a weird, risque film,
but like,
then word of mouth has to like.
At least on TV, you do have a balance. For every Big Bang Theory, there is an Always Sunny, or you know, or whatever.
I can't believe. I mean, fucking Rick and Morty shouldn't even have made it.
Shouldn't
even have gotten season 3.
Something that like clever. I'm amazed that's not only successful, but like.
So
it was allowed to be made.
I guess we do exist. I guess the people that don't like this shit and hate.
But then Rick and Morty has the balance of it's a burping silly.
Yeah, it has
thing.
both.
Yeah, it has the both.
You
it has
don't
the
need
mix.
to understand the actual smart jokes to still enjoy.
Exactly. Yeah, because it's still like violent and silly. It's things that don't have the mix that people get kind of lost. Like that's why you can have extreme reactions to The Big Lebowski if you just don't get it, because there isn't really the mix like that. But yeah. Especially when you think about like the movies that have come out.
Then you've got to remember like the thing of the vocal minority, vocal
minority.
Yeah, but they're not a vocal minority. There's like a lot of them. But then I guess
the silent majority.
Yeah,
of people that go and see it.
Yeah. Then there are people that still would think it's bad.
Because like no one's like
that's I say it, but then I think of all these people that I've known and met over the over time, and like the majority of them, it's like they just like this shit.
No, but think about it, like that Daddy's Home or whatever, yeah. Massive box office success, I'm pretty sure. you don't see anyone talking about it, raving about it. It doesn't review well or anything, but it did very well because like a silent majority of people who just go and see movies and they're not vocal on the internet. They don't post about it everywhere. They don't give a shit. They're the ones who see Transformers and don't care.
But then there's the two opposing groups that actually do say shit on the internet.
Yeah.
Who will disagree about it.
That's the balance. So I was saying like,
it's funny how much shit that you can like based on that and based on if they like that film, you can work out so much about them. Like I bet they like BuzzFeed. I bet they don't watch any good YouTube content creators. I bet they go on Tumblr and they talk shit that they don't really understand.
It might sound like really arrogant, but it's true.
Yeah.
It is true. Like you can,
and they dress probably a certain way, and
there are people.
They like certain music.
There are very rich people in advertising firms and whatnot that do figure this shit out, and that's why these films are successful over and over again. There's a reason that after Despicable Me 2, they just turned it into the Minions movie because they figured out no one gives a fuck about anything in Despicable Me apart from the Minions. Yeah. Why not boil it down to Minions? And it made $1 billion.
I remember when I watched Despicable Me when it came out in the cinema. Let's think, when did that film come out?
Oh, what was it? 2010?
9?
Yeah, it was around then.
So that's going back quite a few years now, and I was like 12. Yeah. And I remember I liked it, and I was like, yeah, well, the Minions were like the funny slapstick bit of it.
Yeah.
I still understood all the Gru jokes and shit, but the Minions were the like stupid, haha. Yeah.
The things that stand out. The thing you're going to buy the merchandise.
I mean, I never watched another Despicable Me after that.
No,
I never watched one.
Well, you don't need to. They're fucking awful.
Yeah.
They're really fucking awful. I watched them before making the Minions video, I think. There was some reason that I watched, and then I watched the Minions movie as well, and that's the most cynical, awful piece of trash.
Yeah, I saw the first half an hour of that, didn't I? And then I just left.
Yeah. God almighty. My boy Ralph, the movie maker, he did this video about why that movie sucks, and he pointed out something really good about it, that the character design is like really fucking awful for the
people.
For the people.
I really hate how Scarlet Overkill looked.
Because like he pointed out that like
the fucking sun is shining right through.
He pointed out that like in say Pixar movies, for example, if you put like a not moving just screenshot from a character, you can figure out a lot about the character just from a screenshot. Like Randall from Monsters Inc. Clearly a slimy villain, just from the way the character looks. Or like Mike Wazowski, he's innocent, goofy. But then you look at the characters in like Despicable Me and like Minions, you get nothing.
They're
from
completely blank. You can apply whatever the fuck you want to these characters, and it not matter because no one will give a shit. It's not like that Minion is a character. That's a Minion in a cowboy outfit.
That's where the humor comes from. Is you can just insert them into fucking anything.
It's not, the joke is that it's in a cowboy outfit.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, let's say you get a character that we've all known, you establish it and you like this character, and you put them in a weird outfit, and it's like, it's funny because they'd never want to wear that, and they're clearly unhappy about it, or whatever.
Kind of like in Inglourious Bastards, where they dress up as Italians or whatever, and then they have to try and do the Italian accent. That's like the best scene in that fucking movie. It's so funny.
Yeah,
it's just a kind of worrying landscape. There are always people that do trickle to the top, though. But then, like, the Jennifer Lawrence, Amy Schumer, like, that kind of humor, like, I find that kind of awful.
Yeah, that actually, like, I'd sooner watch Daddy's Home.
I would too.
And then there's
actually, dude, when I was going through that stint of just watching Will Ferrell movies, just to sort of like gauge them.
Yeah, we watched quite a few.
Really boring.
They're so fucking awful. Like I can't. They're so awful. They're terrible.
Oh shit, yeah, saying I don't know which one I'd rather watch.
Yeah. To be fair, I haven't seen much Amy Schumer stuff.
Everything I hear though, I'm just like, I'm not really.
Did you see that thing that Jennifer Lawrence did not long ago that was like really arrogant and embarrassing?
Which one was it?
She was at some interview thing, the thing they do after the show at the, what was it called, the thing that isn't the Oscars, the other one, the BAFTAs, isn't it?
The Academy. No, that's not the Grammys.
No,
is it the BAFTAs? That's one of them. The Screenwriters Guild or some shit.
No,
the Golden Globes.
I think it was the Golden. It was after the Golden Globes or something. She was being interviewed by this foreign guy who couldn't speak English, and he had his phone out. And he kept looking at his phone, and she was like, he asked her a question that was a little bit broken, and she like made fun of it, and then said, maybe if you weren't always looking at your phone, then you'd be able to know what's going on, because he called it like the Oscars by accident or something. because he was foreign.
Yeah.
And the reason he had his phone out is because it was a translate app.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's what it's gonna be.
And she just came across like really arrogant,
anyone
really
that's not
horrible.
a fucking idiot would read the situation probably. I'd be like, oh, he's using it as a translate app, and I'll do my best to.
She did that thing where
communicate
it's like,
with him.
that I really hate when people are like, well, maybe if you weren't doing blank, then you'd be blank. Like, come on,
give him a break.
Yeah, but the guy
guys,
is like,
fat is a bad word, but you can mock foreign people for trying to use a translate app.
Yeah,
so they can communicate with you.
Yeah, I guess. Why is she so popular?
Because she's just so genuine.
That
so
movie
normal,
Joy, or whatever, looks fucking awful.
Yeah, it looked really terrible.
Like what's the guy, David O. Russell or something? Like he started something with that one about Bradley Cooper and Bin Bag running around, you know.
Oh, Silver Linings Playbook.
Yeah, like that was like successful. So then they started this like trend of making these fucking movies about.
I remember when I watched that film at first, I was like, that was okay.
Yeah, I don't mind that movie.
About it, I'm like, yeah, but I'm kind of sick of seeing Bradley Cooper
it's like
and
now,
Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, now we do. Like if we went back, we'd probably be like, this fucking movie. But then they made the one about American Hustle. That was it. I really hate that movie. And then this Joy one, like I'm not even going to bother watching it because I don't care. I'm so sick of her. She's Hunger Games girl.
It's got some bullshit to share with you.
What's that?
Okay. Vodafone will charge you extra money for a text to fucking Scotland.
Really?
Yeah. Normally I iMessage, but then it wouldn't send, and it went through automatically as 2 texts. Okay, so I got charged. I've now been charged an extra 35p on my usual. Not as much, but the point is, it's fucking Scotland. It's in the UK.
We had a vote.
Yeah, and they're still they charge more.
Oh god, whatever. Yeah, so comedy. It's
Yeah, I just want to share that. Triggered.
It's a sad thing.
There's still good stuff though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're always going to be good comedians.
Will the good stuff even get to like keep existing? That's the worry.
I can't imagine how. It must be very difficult to get like especially a comedy made nowadays.
You can imagine like when they go and present it, and the people are like, "Well, yeah, it's good, but it won't make money."
Yeah.
So we're sorry, we can't do
anything.
Anything.
That's too clever. That has a point. You know. Yeah, I think that you've got to become like a well-known stand-up comedian and then do it, like Louis or whatever.
Yeah.
You know? Oh well. It's a sad time. So that was all from Dan Daniel, wasn't it? That was like a...
Yeah.
So moving
on
from...
Daniel.
Yeah, thanks, Daniel. So moving on from that. Is it bang?
Yeah.
Okay. Fun times on YouTube.com.
It doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense to anyone. No, everyone knows it's bullshit, and it's something needs to be done about it. Where's the fair use? Make YouTube great again.
WTFU.
You keep doing all this stuff, but it feels so fucking fruitless every time.
Yeah, I think things are happening,
but they don't communicate with anyone. Or
I know,
maybe
like,
if you put out a tweet saying like, "We are aware of what's happening."
That's all it would require. It really would. That would really get people like, like they're paying attention to us. They're seeing finally.
They don't do anything, and then you just get morons like Jeff for Justice standing outside their offices, just being a fucking
God,
just actually on that. Fucking, I'm blanking on the word, harassment. Just harassing them. He's breaking the law.
Yeah.
A more direct physical law as well. So it's immediately like, come on, dude.
Get
arrested.
In the Grade video, his last one about why YouTube's broken or whatever, he mentions that the CEO of YouTube, this woman, I've forgotten her name. She has a Twitter account, and she hasn't tweeted since, well, it's a while now. But she has a Twitter account with a bunch of followers on it, and he played clips of her like saying that like YouTube is about the creators. We really care about the creators. So that's what it's about. That is YouTube to us. She hasn't replied yet, from my knowledge. She hasn't said anything about it yet. She must have got a lot of tweets. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
I don't know.
She must have got just a crazy amount of tweets and attention, but they haven't said anything yet. It must be calculated because no company could ignore such, attention like that.
It's been huge at the moment.
It's fucking everywhere. Everywhere. Like everyone is talking about it. Apart from like a couple of the people that really, really should, especially like Screen Junkies, Cinema Sins, people who use a lot of fair use material. And it makes me think, what, do they have like deals set in place with movie companies? I don't understand how they can get away with it.
Yeah, if they can get away with it and you can't use the damn Daniel stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
Because obviously they have shit set in place for them. It is going to be that.
Because they manage channels and they don't have to worry about it. Is it really that simple? Because they're already so fucking huge, like they just don't need to fucking worry about a single thing. Like, that sucks. So unfair.
Yeah, it's not fair.
Oh, should we talk about this movie idea then?
Yeah.
No, I think live suicide actually.
Yeah, we'll do that after the movie idea.
Live though. Who'd upload the video?
Oh yeah.
Flossie.
Yeah, Flossie can do it.
She's not in here.
Poor Flossie.
Exactly. She's not going to die, so she can upload the video.
No, I'm just saying she's not in here.
Well, yeah, I know that.
So I had this idea for it's kind of like the fucking book club thing, you know? Everyone read a book. But instead of reading a book, it's watching.
Read.
I know you can't read. That's why I'm saying it's going to be movies instead, because movies you can just watch with your eyes, and your eyes work, don't they? Mostly, sort of. Yeah, the idea is, each week we'll just choose some like random as fuck movie, and then just talk about it for a bit. We didn't decide what movie.
No, we didn't.
Because the first one I wanted to talk about, even though I'm the only one who's seen it recently, was Tron Legacy.
We can talk about it next week, because I'll watch it. Jim probably won't though.
No, because the next week needs to be the new one. The Tron Legacy one's
Alex is saying he's going to talk about Tron now.
Oh, but like, so you're just going to talk about it on your own?
No, listen up. Think about because Tron Legacy is like one of those interesting movies where it was like not really the biggest success, or wasn't critically liked too much. It was like one of those very sort of mediocre, forgotten about things that no one talks about. And I've ragged on that movie for a long time now, and I just had this sudden urge to watch it the other night, and I was like, wow, this actually has a bunch of stuff I actually really like about it.
I get a random text from Alex at like 11 just saying like, Tron Legacy's good.
Yeah. Because like after doing the Search for the Worst, I really appreciate different things in movies now. Like especially like the way things are shot and music and stuff like that, and the way it's used. And Tron Legacy has this fucking amazing soundtrack. It's shot well. Some of the action scenes are really fucking good.
Jeff Bridges
he plays the dude basically in the movie. But I like Jeff Bridges.
Actually, I remember watching the Spill review years and years ago of it, where they're just like he's just the dude in it. He's not even. He's just super like doesn't care about any of it.
Because his character is that he says like old things from when he was like put in the grid or whatever, isn't it? Things that aren't relevant anymore, but that's also a thing that the dude did because of when it was filmed. Whatever, just certain words that he says or whatever. Just saying dude a lot and stuff. Yeah, some of the action is confusing with the CG craziness sometimes, because like it's so fucking mental with the light shows and stuff. But the flying scene at the end is cool. It's got some cool stuff in it. It's got a fucking awful main character though, who's
even played by?
It's by this guy it was like his big break, I can imagine, but it didn't really work out for him. He's like the most generic blonde like movie man.
Because I keep picturing Chris Pine, even though I know it's not him.
It's not Chris Pine. He kind of looks like the main character from Pacific Rim.
He's fucking weird.
Yeah.
How fucking weird.
He's you know, Pacific. He looks like the guy from Pacific Rim, doesn't he? He's like that sort of. But that guy's like Australian or whatever, and he's got a good TV show behind him or something. The one about biker gangs or something. You know the one.
Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, I think he's the main character in that.
Oh, he was in Pan.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he was Hook. It says in Pan.
Yeah, so he's that guy. He was so fucking awful in Tron Legacy. Like, I don't know if it's his fault. Like,
he was in Inside Llewellyn Davis, though.
Yeah, I remember he plays a silent guy in that movie.
Oh.
Who like barely says anything. He's good in it though. Because Coen Brothers. Yeah, you would specifically hate him, Jim, because he's one of those characters that really unnecessarily just says things. Like,
whoa, what does that mean?
There was one thing in particular, like where he just defeated this guy in the bike thing, and there were a couple more left, and then like when he drives off to like go and get them, he like says something really cheesy and awful, like "You're going down next" or some shit like that. It wasn't quite that awful, but it was along those lines. Like at the beginning, he like goes into this safe, massive metal door opens, and he remarks like, "Whoa, that's a big door." Like they're trying to write this Han Solo-ish like quippy character, but it's like,
I don't like it when people in a situation in a movie just say something that no one would say.
Yeah, as if they're just turning to the camera and being like,
because then they're not a character. They're not
it's
a
like,
person.
hey, remember that this is a movie?
Yeah.
Instead of like...
It just yanks you right out of it.
Yeah.
Instead of him just like reacts like a human would, just looking at it. Like,
yeah.
Right. Or
It's
something
like...
that. If you were nervous, like you talk to yourself, you might go, right.
It's like really generic movies, like, are really scared about using silence or just visuals, even though movies are visual entirely. Like
with something like Tron, where they clearly knew what they were doing visually.
Yeah. Like everything's just like choreographed.
No balls and they fucked it up.
Basically, yeah. And a lot of the story makes no fucking sense. Like,
sorry.
Like, dude, get this, okay? So, Jeff Bridges makes this world. He makes this world, this computer world. He somehow figures out how to get into it. But when he's in the computer world, he finds some naturally occurring program, which is like this manifestation of these like people who are like perfect people, who somehow their accidental robotic DNA will cure every disease on the planet. But because when he created the robot world, he made another computer program called Clue.
Oh yeah.
Which he told to make a perfect system. But to make a perfect system, he has to kill all of these naturally occurring super people who've got perfect DNA. Do you see what I'm talking about? Like, it's so fucking contrived and bizarre.
I have no fucking clue what you just said.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. That's the story of the movie.
Oh, and then Tron, right?
And then Tron, like...
I thought it was like a video game.
Tron is...
No, that's the main plot of the movie. Because you remember Olivia Wilde's in it.
Yeah.
She's like the last one of those special people with the mega DNA thing. She's like the last one, the last survivor, you know. You always have to have the last one of the kind because it ups the stakes and stuff. So that's all that thing. But at the same time, you have this fucking weird scene where there's just like this really exaggerated guy with a staff in this club.
Can't remember that, yeah.
And he's like, it's really fucking weird. There's like loads of weird decisions like that. But then at the same time, there were like loads of really good scenes. Oh, and CG Jeff Bridges is kind of weird.
Strange, yeah.
What is it called? The something Valley, Uncanny Valley Bridges. It's kind of strange at times. But I did appreciate how in doing that they had to be kind of more creative and just trying to figure out ways to not show him all the time. It's things like that, like in the original Star Wars, where they just had to be creative because of restraints, like technologically, where you get cool stuff. So that's Tron Legacy. Fun movie. You should check it out.
No.
Daft Punk did the score. So
the score is like
if you don't
really
want to watch
good.
the film, just listen to the score.
Like, it really is like it's one of the best ones like I can think of the last few years. Like, it's a really poignant, well done. Like, that is how you do a score. Even though I'm pretty sure they hadn't done one before.
Should I find out?
Before that, like I can't imagine they would, unless you count. No, you wouldn't count that animated movie.
No, because that's
just literally their album animated.
Yeah.
So what movie should we do next? You've got to think of something that's on the same level as that sort of.
R.I.P.D.
Oh god, no! R.I.P.D. is fucking awful and bad. I've seen that. I hate it.
Should I just Google like incredibly mediocre movies?
Like,
should I just Google?
You know, someone like Green Lantern. You know, some weird shit like that.
I'm not watching that again.
I don't want to watch
Iron
Green
Man
Lantern. 2. Maybe not a superhero movie though. Actually, I'm kind of sick of talking about them.
Fuck.
Okay,
like, I'm thinking about. I keep thinking about Terminator 3. Someone on that level, you know. That's not like the worst thing ever made. Alien 4. I watched that not long ago too. I went through every Alien movie. I feel like there are big ones that I missed. Someone like, you know, John Carter or some weird shit like that.
That I saw on the front of the DVD case. It says Star Wars for a new generation.
Yeah, even though I'm pretty sure Star Wars was inspired by John Carter.
Really?
Yeah. You know, it's the story of the guy who's taken out of his thing and he's the hero.
Why?
You know, that basic story. Yeah. It is just Star Wars kind of. You know, just weird movies like that. Just something like that.
I was trying to get on a list, but like then it redirected me to the IMDb app, and then the IMDb app wasn't working, so it redirected me to IMDb.com, which was just the front end, and then I ended up back at the start, and it was completely pointless. Okay, it's working now. Dude, this is like...
What choice?
You watch Twilight.
I've never seen Twilight.
I've seen Twilight.
Yeah, I've seen it. I don't want to watch it. Percy Jackson.
I remember it quite well.
Yeah, movies like that, like Percy Jackson, or the sequel to that movie you saw at the fucking cinema. You know, the Clash of the Titans.
Shit, yeah.
You know, they made like a Clash of the Titans too.
Wrath of the Titans.
Wrath of the Titans. Sorry.
No, well, yeah, that was the name of the sequel. So I'm saying.
That's right. Yeah, because it's some weird shit like that. We gotta make our mind up. Come on, some kind of.
What's the one I said about a second ago? Whatever that was.
I've forgotten now already.
Yeah, scroll back up.
What did you?
I can't remember.
Clash of the Titans.
Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson.
I think that might be a little bit too shit.
Yeah.
I think we probably just rag on it.
Yeah, I'd rather watch, some weird shit. So something on a level where it's like you can actually have a discussion about like why it went wrong, things that worked, things that didn't. I kind of want to watch Clash of the Titans now. Because I never saw it.
It's pretty shit, but we can watch it.
Yeah.
Let's see its rating.
See how long it is.
Yeah. Things like that are usually, an hour and a half, 80 minutes.
5.8.
5. Yeah.
1 hour 46 minutes.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I think I can deal with that.
So what is it called? Clash of the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we'll be talking about Clash of the Titans in a segment on the next episode, where we can talk about the weird shit about that movie. I've never seen it. I remember the advert very specifically with the big kraken thing coming out of the water. That was a very 2010 sort of movie, like just fucking trash movie.
Yeah, it's really very generic.
Yeah, I bet.
Really.
It had the guy from Avatar as the main character, wasn't
Sam
it?
Worthington,
when he was the thing.
Liam Neeson's in it as well.
Oh yeah, I remember that. He was Zeus.
Rafe, Fiennes is in it. Yeah, he was.
Really?
Liam Neeson is Zeus. Rafe Fiennes is Hades.
He'd be a good choice for Hades as well. He's got the voice and stuff for it.
Mads Mikkelsen's in it.
Oh really? That's a shame.
Luke Evans is in it, which is somebody I recognise. You'll recognise his face.
Yeah.
That guy. He's in.
Yeah, he's the bard in The Hobbit.
Oh yeah.
So
Liam Cunningham, I recognise. Yeah, I recognise that guy's face.
Yeah, he's in Game of Thrones.
Yep, there we go. That's
He's in Game of Thrones. So unless you guys have anything else, I'm pretty much done here.
Nicholas Holt's in it.
Really?
Yeah, he's not billed very high though, because obviously I knew who the fuck he was. Pete Postlethwaite.
Mm-hmm. So pretty much epic cast of epic proportions for an epic movie.
It does have some good people in there.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah. That's always the worst when they have a really good cast.
Okay.
And it's squandered.
That guy from Avatar though, his thing didn't last very long, did it?
He was like what was he called? Jai Courtney at the time.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably better.
Like manufactured movie star.
Yeah.
Well, he just happened to be in better
movies.
Yeah, he was in Salvation. That'd be a good one to watch as well. Maybe at some point.
I think I remember it too well.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't know it at all, other than the
all I remember is the action scene with the bike.
I just remember that because I saw it in the trailer. I
Yeah.
just saw the thing where it slides under, and that's it. But nothing else.
Directed by Muk G, I believe.
Right.
Yep.
Avatar Man was in Call of Duty though.
Yeah, because that's when it was big and relevant. Now he's just vanished. Is he going to be in Avatar 2? Who knows? Can't wait to see the shit for that. If people have turned on it by now, has it been too long? Do people just not care anymore?
People really hate it now.
Yeah, people really hate Avatar. But
I don't know. I don't think it's either.
I don't really get the hate. Really,
it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got some. Well, if you can turn your brain off and watch a CG fest action movie, then they're certainly worse than fucking Avatar.
Yeah.
Especially when you consider recently in the past few years, Battleship, Transformers, stuff that's just Ninja Turtles, stuff that's just so fucking obnoxious. At least he had an investment and a love for what he was trying to do there, and the CG's really good and stuff, and sure the story's cliche or whatever, but
very
fun, I guess. Some fun action, some cool birds in it. I like birds.
And on that note,
is that the name of the episode? I like birds. Not clickbaity enough.
No, it has to be. I hear everything likes birds.
Question mark.
Thank you.
And then we can put a chicken.
We can just put you in the thumbnail, which immediately.
Yeah, a roast dinner. I don't like eating birds though. Have you ever had ostrich before?
You don't like eating anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do. I like a smoothie and corn. Any final words for the people out there? I do comment corner, but I can't bother.
Be sure to subscribe to the Syndicate Project for more
definitely.
epic...
And Allier.
And Allier for more epic Minecraft, Call of Duty, whatever. See Nana's videos. I don't fucking care. And
definitely.
Yeah.
And make sure you copyright claim this video, please.
Oh. Yeah, please do.
Yeah.
And we'll see you next time on the JARCAST episode, whatever episode we're on.
12.
Nice one. Volvic's never going to sponsor us now.
I damaged the Volvic.
You need something like... Jim, can you just scream or something so we can... There you go.